Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is 3 3/4 inch Captain Phasma in 1 minute. Standing at 4 1/4 inches, Captain Phasma is a little tall for a Stormtrooper. She's a full half-inch taller than the legions of First Order Stormtroopers she commands, which should help out quite a bit on the battlefield. As a leader, it's always good to know exactly what kinds of threats are headed your way so you have time to calculate how much of a human shield to put between yourself and impending doom. And if her height wasn't enough to draw attention to herself, she's clad in shiny metallic armor and sporting a fabulous navy blue cape with blood red fringe, which will keep her styling all the way through space fall and into early space winter. Hasbro's matte finish silver plastic and black paint details don't quite capture the visual impact of the chrome Stormtrooper armor as it appears in the trailers, but it's still an effective use of materials to miniaturize the character into pocket-sized plastic. While the regular Stormtroopers are posed in a stable, balanced, ready-for-action pose, Phasma has her weight shifted to the right in a casual, confident contrapposto, announcing to all that she came here to chew space bubblegum and kick space ass, and she is all out of space bubblegum. With her blaster plugged into the clip on her thigh and her cape draped over her left arm, she looks like a gunfighter, ready for a showdown. Her hand poised at the ready, itching to draw and fire at the next punk rebel that steps up to try to take the First Order down. She's simultaneously regal, military parade, and sci-fi fantastic. And irregardless of the gender of the character wearing the armor, this is one sexy action figure. Yeah, the cape limits the use of the left shoulder on a figure that already has a limited range of motion, but for now, who cares? We haven't seen Phasma do anything at this point except walk down a corridor, so if posing is limited to standing on my shelf looking like chromed out cool, intimidating her underlings with her emotionless gaze, I'm all in. This Captain Phasma figure comes with her cape, which can be removed if you take off her head, as well as her not silver but not Stormtrooper white blaster. And like a lot of the 3 3/4 inch figures, she also comes with a mechanical thing that, in this case, by itself, looks like a two-handed space saw for cutting down space trees. It combines with 2 other mechanical things to make a more stable 4-legged saw for different projects. Maybe we'll get a space lathe at some point, I don't know. Make some space tables, a space chair. Look, don't worry about the saw thing, just put it in your miscellaneous accessories bin. You're missing the point. Specialized Stormtrooper armor is nothing new to the Star Wars universe. Since the introduction of Boba Fett to the Vintage line, we've been getting variations of Imperial troopers. Fett's design was originally going to be a super Stormtrooper before the character was changed over to the most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy. But that initial black and white design has influenced the series ever since, even acting as the core design inspiration for the Phase 1 Clone Trooper armor. Whether it's the black, pressurized TIE pilot suits of A New Hope, the extreme cold survival gear of the snowtroopers in Empire Strikes Back, or the high-visibility, lightweight Biker Scout gear in Return of the Jedi, Stormtrooper armor design has evolved to meet the unique demands of a trooper's deployment. We won't know if Phasma's chrome look serves any purpose beyond distinction of rank or status until the film is released, but surely we can all agree for now that the figure turns heads, and we all want it in our collection. If you're holding out for the inevitable, more expensive 3 3/4 inch, much more articulated Black Series Captain Phasma, I suppose I can't blame you for calling this figure an easy pass. But if you just can't wait, or you prefer quantity to posability in your action figure collection, or like me, you just can't stop looking at this super badass action figure, then buy it if you see it, and if you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector.